In order to play with the Laser Tag Team Ops hosted game using a Phoenix LTX tagger, you first have to follow these simple steps. Host a game with the Laser Tag Team Ops gun. It'll make this sound to tell you that it's searching for other guns in the area and is hosting a game. Next, find your Phoenix LTX tagger and turn it on. It does not matter the setting right now. Next, you want to aim the barrel of the gun onto the Laser Tag Team Ops dome. It will make two registering sounds to tell you are in the game. It'll also repeat the game mode that you're playing from the hosted gun. It'll also show you what player you are. This gun is player 2 because a flashing LED counts as 1 and a solid counts as 2. If you are joining a Laser Tag Team Ops game with 2 teams or 3 teams, there will be some more settings to go through. First, join your Phoenix LTX gun to the hosted game.
Any team.
It will say, any team, signifying that the computer will choose the team for you. If you select some of the other settings, for example Team 1, it will say Team 1 and it's asking you if you want to join Team 1. If you select Team 2, it'll say you're joining Team 2. And Team 3, it'll say Team 3. The teams are indicated by the strength indicator. The one green light means Team 1, a green and yellow means Team 2, and all 3 means Team 3. This ammo indicator flashing side by side signifies that you haven't chosen your team yet. When you want to choose your team, pull the trigger and aim at the dome of the Laser Tag Team Ops gun. You will hear 2 sound effects and the gun repeating the team that you're on when you successfully have joined the game. No matter what, if you join a hosted game, the strength indicator will not do anything at all. It is already going to be pre-programmed by the host. Surprisingly, you could join Team 3 using the secret feature by putting the notch between Team 1 and Team 2 even on the Nerf labeled guns. Normally, only the Tiger Electronics laser tag guns can join Team 3, but if you host a game, any gun can join Team 3. If you ever try to join multiple Laser Tag Team Ops guns to one gun, you will hear this sound. That sound signifies that the connection is either not strong or there are too many guns joining at once. Once you have joined a hosted game and the game starts, a timer will start signifying that the game has started. It will last 30 seconds. Each solid LED is approximately worth 6 seconds. A flashing LED represents 3. Before a game starts, these indicators will signify what team and what player on that team you are, as long as you have already joined the game. These 2 solid LEDs represent that I am on Team 2, and this one flashing LED represents I am player 1, meaning I am player 1 on Team 2. Your ammo indicator will count up when the countdown has started, but your strength indicator will still say what team you are on. Depending on what the hosted game has coded, you might have limited ammo, unlike the normal grab-and-go games. You also will have different strength indicators instead of just simply 10 and 25, and you will be able to select how much shield you have per game. When in a hosted game with limited ammo, the shot blast attachment still does its usual 2 to 3 damage, but it will use 3 shots in the process. If you don't have 3 shots left, for example, if you have 2 or 1 bullets left, it will use up all those remaining bullets, but will not decrease in damage. In an Own the Zone game, whenever you are in a zone, your ammo and strength indicator will make this animation and you will hear this sound. It'll be telling you that you're in a zone and you are currently getting zone time. That's the sound. It'll happen every few seconds as long as you're in the zone. Sometimes, if your dome isn't facing the zone, then you won't be gaining zone time. If you are playing an Own the Zone game and you are hit with a blast, you will be neutralized. It'll sound like you died, but you really didn't. This animation will play, and will make this sound every few seconds. You are neutralized, meaning you can't shoot, raise your shield, or be hit. This lasts for 15 seconds. If you are ever in the zone and you are hit, you will be neutralized. It'll sound like you died, but you really haven't. It'll play this animation and make this sound. It'll last 15 seconds. You cannot be tagged or shoot while you're neutralized, nor can you raise your shield. You could still reload though if you are out of ammo when you neutralize. If you are hit while you're in the zone, it'll play this sound much faster. After 5 seconds, the zone will become hostile and rapidly tag you out. It'll keep doing that till either you're out or until you leave the zone. So once you're neutralized, be sure to get out of the zone. When playing a hide and seek game, once your countdown is done, it'll do 2 different types of indicators. First, it'll show these. That means you are hunting the other team. You will have 1 minute to get as many tags on the other team as you can. If you get tagged by a hider while you are hunting, you'll hear this sound. That means you were hit by a hider, but it didn't cost you any life. Because in hide and seek, if you get hit by a hider, it gains you a point. Next, this means that you are hiding. If you see that, you want to hide from the other team and shoot them as least as possible. In a hunt the prey game mode, there are different types of indicators for which team you are hunting. This gun is hunting Team 1. He is also hiding from Team 3. After 1 minute, the hunting and hiding switches. You hear this sound telling you it's time to switch, and this team is hunting Team 2. This means this tagger is hunting Team 3. Again, one indicator on the strength side means this gun is hunting Team 1, one on the ammo side means this gun is hunting Team 2, and one on both sides means they are hunting Team 3. Once the game is determined, or if you want to end early, end the game using the host. Once you've ended the game, and your gun has received the signal that the game is over, it'll tell you game is over. It will repeat what player you are on what team. This player's player 2 on team 2. Its dome will flash red once it sends the signal to the host gun, telling it who hit who. Once you have sent all the signals from all the guns, the host gun will distribute the different scores. In order to view your score, first, there's a couple different options. If you don't touch anything, it'll show you what team and what player you were. If you pull the trigger and hold it, it'll tell you what place overall you got. And if you press the shield button right here, it'll tell you what team won. Team 2 won, and this player got first place on this team. The other player on Team 2 is player 1 on Team 2, got second place overall, and his team still won. Other than that, there is no more information you could get from the debriefing. Unfortunately, there's no way to tell what score you got within your team. If you're unsure of what score you got using the laser tag Phoenix LTX, the host gun can see everyone's ranks and what team won. So, just find the host if you want to make sure you got a certain rank.